The trial of 4 men accused of the kidnapping and rape of Stellenbosch student Hannah Cornelius is expected to begin in Cape Town today. The men are facing murder charges following the brutal attack on Cornelius and her friend Cheslin Marsh in May last year.
Hannah Cornelius, a 21-year-old Stellenbosch University student, and her friend Cheslin Marsh were abducted by a gang in May 2017 in Stellenbosch, South Africa. Tragically, Hannah endured brutal rape and murder. The incident sparked public outrage and highlighted the pressing issue of crime and violence in South Africa, prompting discussions about the need for improved safety measures and awareness. On May 27, 2017, after a night out, Hannah Cornelius offered Cheslin Marsh a ride home. However, their evening took a dark turn when they were ambushed by a group of 4 men while parked outside Marsh's residence. CCTV footage vividly captured the moment when the assailants surrounded the vehicle. Armed with weapons, the attackers coerced Cheslin into the back seat and subsequently into the trunk, while Hannah was restrained between the 2 front seats. This harrowing event unfolded as a disturbing case of abduction, emphasizing the vulnerability individuals can face even in seemingly familiar surroundings, highlighting the importance of personal safety awareness. The assailants, thwarted in their initial attempt to withdraw money using Cheslin's card due to an incorrect PIN, then drove the car to a secluded area. This ominous turn of events escalated the already distressing situation faced by Hannah Cornelius and Cheslin Marsh. The remote location heightened the danger, emphasizing the perpetrators' intent to carry out their criminal activities away from public view, intensifying the ordeal for the victims. In the remote area, Cheslin Marsh endured a brutal attack with bricks, perpetrated by the assailants. Left for dead, he miraculously survived the vicious assault, albeit sustaining severe injuries. The brutality of the attack underscores the heinous nature of the crime, highlighting the resilience of Cheslin in the face of such a traumatic and life-threatening ordeal. The gang transported Hannah Cornelius to a Norhook Farm Road near a vineyard and a stream. Trial reports revealed that the initial intention was to release her, but the situation changed when Hannah resisted. The perpetrator's decision to escalate the abduction further emphasizes the unpredictable and dangerous nature of the circumstances, shedding light on the grave consequences of Hannah's resistance during this harrowing ordeal. Tragically, Hannah Cornelius experienced further brutality as she was subjected to sexual assault and stabbed in the neck. The violence escalated when an 82-pound rock, originally covering a borehole, was lifted and dropped on her head twice, resulting in fatal injuries. This horrific sequence of events reflects the extreme and reprehensible nature of the crime, underscoring the ruthlessness of the perpetrators and the profound tragedy endured by Hannah Cornelius. Following the brutal incident involving Hannah Cornelius, the criminal gang callously pursued further crimes, targeting another woman in Kraaifontein. This unsettling continuation of criminal activity threatened the safety of the community. However, the societal fabric remained resilient as law enforcement swiftly responded, initiating a police chase upon identifying the perpetrators in Hannah's car. The successful apprehension of the gang reflects the commitment of authorities to protect society and uphold justice. By swiftly addressing the ongoing criminal spree, law enforcement demonstrated their dedication to maintaining public safety and preventing further harm. This collective effort contributes to the preservation of societal well-being, reinforcing the importance of a vigilant and responsive criminal justice system in safeguarding communities from such grievous threats. The attackers in the horrifying incident were identified as Vernon Witbooi, 33, Geraldo Parsons, 27, Nashville Julius, 29, and Eben van Nieberk, 28. Their apprehension marked a crucial step in bringing the perpetrators to justice, ensuring accountability for the egregious crimes committed. Identifying the individuals involved allows for legal proceedings to unfold, underscoring the significance of law enforcement efforts in holding those responsible for such heinous acts accountable. Despite being present during the crime, 3 of the identified individuals, Vernon Witbooi, Geraldo Parsons, and Nashville Julius, denied direct involvement in the sexual assault and murder. Their admissions to being present may indicate varying degrees of culpability, adding complexity to the legal proceedings. The challenge lies in establishing individual responsibility and ensuring a fair and just trial based on the evidence presented during the legal process. In 2018, the four perpetrators, Vernon Witbooi, Geraldo Parsons, Nashville Julius, and Eben van Nieberg, were tried and sentenced for their roles in the horrific crime. The judicial outcome resulted in a combined prison term of 358 years. Three of the individuals, Witbooi, Parsons, and Julius, were handed life sentences, underscoring the gravity of their involvement in the rape and murder of Hannah Cornelius. The sentences aim to reflect the severity of the crimes committed and serve as a form of justice for the victim and her family.
To another woman again, and we will make sure by every case like this that as an organization we will support our women.
Cornelius's family was not in court but testified last week that they were devastated.
Tragedy surrounding Hannah Cornelius profoundly impacted her family, leading to additional heartbreak.
Everything that they deserve. They've got a long list of previous crimes which they've committed, and even these group crimes that they committed against that young man and that young woman and the other people that they robbed. We are happy they deserve what they got.
A year after Hannah's death, Anna Cornelius, Hannah's mother, passed away in a swimming accident. Although officially ruled as an accident, Hannah's father, Willem Cornelius, suggested that Anna may not have had the emotional or physical resilience to cope with the devastating loss of their daughter.
The mother were immensely proud of raising a child for the new South Africa. A child without the baggage of our generation, with little interest in money, material things, with no prejudices regarding race, religion or social standing. A remarkable child on the cusp of becoming a remarkable woman.
This heartbreaking sequence of events illustrates the deep and lasting repercussions that traumatic experiences can have on the well-being of those connected to the victim, extending beyond the initial tragedy and underscoring the complex nature of grief and its toll on families. In an effort to commemorate Hannah and transform their grief into positive action, Willem and Anna established the Hannah Cornelius Foundation. This foundation is dedicated to supporting local children by providing access to education and offering a means to escape the cycle of community violence. Through their initiative, the Cornelius family sought to create a lasting legacy for Hannah by contributing to the well-being and future opportunities of young individuals in their community, turning tragedy into a source of hope and positive change. Willem Cornelius, Hannah's father, faced another devastating blow when he was diagnosed with cancer approximately 3 months after his daughter's death. His health battle concluded on December 9, 2022, with his passing. The succession of personal tragedies underscores the profound and enduring impact of the events surrounding Hannah Cornelius, highlighting the immense challenges faced by her family in coping with grief, loss, and health struggles. A documentary covering the events leading up to Hannah's death was released 5 years after the incident, providing a comprehensive account that shed light on the tragic circumstances surrounding her abduction, assault, and murder. This narrative aims to raise awareness, promote understanding, and commemorate Hannah's life, while emphasizing the importance of addressing societal issues related to violence and personal safety.
The three could have turned their lives around with previous convictions and sentences, but chose a life of crime.
I feel like justice has been served on a platter and like with an extra little bit of dessert, so there's nothing else I can say, but like I'm just quite relieved that this chapter is done of my life now.
There were loud cheers when the judge handed down sentence. 2 other women were also attacked and robbed on the same day. The 3 men's sentences will run concurrently with their life sentences.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series. We are looking forward to seeing you next time, so stay curious about next video.